I want to start this morning by saying it is a strange feeling to talk to all of you this way. Usually, we have already spent some time together, shaking hands, laughing, leaning in to listen to one another. But this year, I am sitting in one place and the rest of you are spread out across the entire 9 state service area. Take a minute to look around. Some of you are at home in your office. Some of you are sitting in your co-op conference room with a few of your fellow directors or members. I hear some of you even rented out a space in town so that more of you could get together and socially distance. I'm proud of how dedicated you are to your co-op, Basin Electric. Co-op people are the best people, and being willing to join us from 1,000 miles away for your annual meeting proves it. Our board of directors has been meeting virtually pretty much every month since April. I want to thank my fellow directors for doing the best we can in these circumstances. I believe it is very important for people to be in the same room as they are making big decisions, and it hasn't been easy. You all know you can sense people's energy when you are with them, and we are missing that. We did meet once in person in September in South Dakota. Along with our regular monthly meetings, we held a few special meetings that month. At strategic planning session with the board, the Basin board and staff, and a roundtable discussion with the district Class A managers, followed by the staff holding a member managers meeting with all the Class A and Class C managers. We will keep looking for new and better ways to listen and communicate with our members because that is the best way to lead a co-op. With that, I'd like to introduce my fellow board members. Kermit Pearson represents East River Power Cooperative, District 1 in Madison, South Dakota. Kermit is the Vice President of the Basin Electric Board. David Meschke represents District 2, L&O Power Cooperative in Rock Rapids, Iowa. He is the treasurer on the Dakota Coal and Montana Limestone boards. Troy Presser represents District 3, Central Power Electric in Minot, North Dakota. He is the chairman of Dakota Coal and Montana Limestone boards. Tom Wagner represents District 4, NIPCO, Lamars, Iowa. He is the vice chairman of the Dakota Gas Board. Leo Brekel represents District 5, Tri-State G&T in Denver, Colorado. He is assistant secretary on the Basin Electric Board. Dan Gliko represents District 6, Central Montana in Great Falls. He is the treasurer on the Dakota Gas Board. Mike McQuistion represents District 7, Rushmore Electric in Rapid City, South Dakota. He is the chairman of the Dakota Gas Board. Al Thiessen represents District 8, Upper Missouri G&T in Sidney, Montana. Paul Baker from District 10, Members First, Sundance, Wyoming. He is the vice chairman on the Dakota Coal and Montana Limestone boards. Charlie Gilbert represents District 11, Corn Belt Power Cooperative in Humboldt, Iowa. Charlie is secretary treasurer of the Basin Electric Board. As a board, we talk a lot about listening to our membership. I was telling you about our meetings in September. I know that the managers who were involved were listening deeply. We heard important feedback during those meetings. We were even told that they have come to realize the Basin board and staff are working harder on due diligence than they ever realized. We realize critical decisions need to be made over the next couple years. That will impact Basin Electric for the next 15 to 20 years. I believe the way we govern ourselves through democratic member control is important to these discussions. You are the owners of this cooperative, and you will be called upon to help make these decisions. During our members only meeting, We talk through the needs to be done in the coming year and why. We also look back on what has been accomplished. There are things our members have asked for, and our board and staff has met those challenges. Many of you have been interviewed as part of the Cooperative Awareness Campaign. Thank you for taking the time to provide the input we need. We learned resoundingly that reliability and rates are the two most pressing issues you consider when you think about Basin Electric. Speaking of reliability, I mentioned our employees earlier. I want to thank them sincerely for getting us through the extreme challenges of this year. In the power plants and Sinfield's plant, employees work day and night to keep those units operating. As COVID has affected us, it affects the staff shift workers even more. When just one person on shift tests positive, the entire crew must quarantine and another crew must fill in. I am so impressed by all our employees for working through this time and keeping electricity reliable for our members the entire time. I also want to thank the employees who make our cooperative run well. The medical staff has been outstanding with COVID testing and working through the pandemic. The IST staff, who is helping everyone working from home. The marketing staff, who buys and sells our power. Dispatch, who take outreach calls and keep watch on our assets. The list goes on. And I don't want to miss anybody or leave anybody out. You are all valuable to Basin Electric. You are the backbone of our cooperative, and I want you to know you are appreciated. Every decision we make as a board at Basin, we are thinking about our members and what matters most. Our employees also think of the membership as they work hard to operate and protect our assets. Listen and lead means discussion and communications are important. Whether we are meeting in person on our computer screens, we will lead your cooperative into the future well, as long as we keep lines of communications open. Thank you for being flexible. I hope I will see you in person again soon. Thank you.